back at Smash Fishing. Going to do a small tutorial on a rod and ledger rig. This can be used off the boat or offshore. On the boat, I'd recommend not using something like this. I'd use a longer boom, just as it will stop your line wrapping up and tangling. So the whole gist of this is, this is your main line. You put your boom through like so. It's a very simple rig, this. And you got a bead and your swivel. You can tie any knot with this. I personally use a top rod knot, like so. Get the tag trimmed off, make it look a bit neater. So what you're starting off with is this. You've got your boom, your bead and your swivel. Simple as that. And obviously on the boat it's exactly the same rig, you just have a longer boom and that's it. And all we do now for the trace, I like to use 20 pound, depends on what I'm fishing for. If it's stuff like turbot and brill and stuff, I think 20-25 pound is perfect. Or anything bigger, if you're fishing for cod and maybe ling and stuff like that, you want a lot stronger trace. Something sort of 30-40 pound maybe more for ling, to be fair. And all you're doing is tying your trace on like so. Just going to quickly tie this. This is just a tutorial. I'm not fishing with this. Any knot of your choice will be more than adequate. And all I like to do is, if I'm fishing off the shore, I'd give it about 4 feet off the boat, depending on what you're fishing for again. See, if I was fishing for pollock, you'd fish for pollock in the same way, but I'd use a 6 foot trace. But if it's for anything like turbot or brill, I'd highly recommend a lot longer, something sort of 10-12 feet to get your lead away from your bait. And all you're doing is, any hook will do. I prefer the 4-0s, just for all round fishing, it's not too bad. If I'm going for stuff like dogfish or anything like that, I don't tend to use this rig off the shore so much anymore. It's more the pulley rigs and stuff like that. But this will still catch fish all day long, just as much. Quickly get this tied on, like so. If you're fishing for flatfish, you could also put beads and stuff on here if you wish so. So all the gist of this is, that's your main line here. You got your boom, sliding up and down, your bead to the swivel. And then you got your either 4 foot or 12 foot of trace down to your hook. Now for flatties, a size 4-0 or 6-0 probably more adequate, because the flatties around Channel Islands and UK, they do grow quite big. The turbot can grow upwards of 30 pounds, so don't be scared to use a big hook. They've got big mouths. So hopefully this is useful to you guys. That's a small tutorial on a rod and ledger rig. Like and subscribe if you like my channel. It's Smash Fishing.